Hello? Lee?
Yo, what's up? We're on air right now. We're live. Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us. We have a little technical difficulty going here with the setup of the screen. Tutor, can you see it okay?
Nope, not very good.
Come on, man. Upgrade your damn Wi-Fi.
This is complete. You're gonna have to do a lot of the play-by-play calls. This is really blurry, brother Lee.
Hopefully it pans out for you. We'll see. Once this pandemic is over, you can come over. We'll do one game a month just for comedy.
Live,
Uh,
Lee?
yeah, we're live. We're live. I'm filling in the bet sheet right now, guys. So go ahead and send in more bets if you want. Check out the sheet. It's being updated at the moment. Give us a few minutes. We're going to get the game underway. In the meantime, log into YouTube. You can see all the chat. Go ahead and ask questions. The tutor right now is on board. He's going to be answering anything you got. Tutor, when's the last time you got some ass?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a few bets in here real quick. Not quite sure how this game is gonna go tonight, but might as well get some action for the fellows.
Barkley. I'm on Brendan Roberts right now. Hold on. Hold off for a second, Curtis. Barkley over for 15. Tutor, whatever your name is. Barkley over for 15 for B. Roberts.
You can give me everybody Bob Lanier.
Who else we got here next in the list? We got Brendan Roberts, followed by Mike Beck, Pistons. He wants, and Bob under. Pistons for 5, Bob under. Ooh, that sounded good.
I'm gonna share the link again once we're ready to go. That way you can reintroduce me. Once
Yep.
we get this going.
Mike Beck, Bob Lanier under for 10. Bob Lanier under.
I'll
Everyone
take
likes
all
him.
the I'll take all the Laniers that's left.
Okay. Let's see. Bobby's got 10 on versus him, 15. Bob Lanier, Hall of Famer. Under the radar. Never heard of the guy even. Hall of Famer for the Pistons. Too young. How old are you, Tutor?
Me?
Yeah.
8,
How old?
38.
38. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. I got a couple more I'm going to put in here. Let me see. Inbox. 20. Barkley over. Brendan Roberts. You already bet him? Oh, he wanted 20 on him. Whoops. Shit. She was like 2000. I came up. All right. I got 2 more to enter here, and you'll be all set to fire away and cover whatever you want. Anybody else who's listening, bets are still open here. We haven't got the game going quite yet. You ever heard of Walter Davis, Tutor?
That's the one I didn't know. I never heard of him in my life.
Me neither, man.
I did him and not some other named guys.
He's a big scorer for him. 21.5 points average. Whoever the fuck this guy is, he scores a lot.
Yeah, I saw that in the last game. He went
Yeah, he
off.
went off.
Hey, are you able to move your screen like further back? Maybe that will make it less blurry.
Yeah, I can move it back for you. Ah, shit, I gotta make yours separate here. Let me see. 20 and 5. Alright. Alright, that's all I got for bets, dude. So you go ahead and fire away whatever you want to cover.
Did you get me off in the linears?
Oh, I did not do the linears. I'll do that right now. What is that? 95 bucks?
Yeah, plus whatever I had.
Plus the 25 already on there. But you got 95 to cover those. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let me move this back for you a little bit and see if the view gets a little better for you, Tutor.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Any better?
Oh, that makes it worse. Go closer. Just do that right there. Doesn't look good, but whatever. I don't know why the first time we had a really good one and the rest of that's been junky. Is your camera like need to be clean off?
No, it's good.
Wipe your camera off. Hey, I want to see if it's my device. Will you hang up call again? I'll open my phone and I'll see if it's better on my phone.
Okay.
All right, proceed TV. Yeah, it's better. It's a little better that way.
I'll back it up a hair. Tell me if it gets any better. And then we'll roll.
Just do that. That's good. Fire it up.
Okay. Fired up. All right, you want to anybody cover any more bets out there, Tudor?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna send an email out, so just reintroduce yourself when you get back in, I guess.
Live.
I mean, like redo it, like start it live again once you get to go to the game.
Gotcha. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the game is underway. We had a few altercations there with the fireworks going off early. We got the all-time Suns at the Old Palace against the Pistons. Welcome to Lee Sports Broadcast, featuring the one and only the Tudor. Welcome aboard, Tudor.
Really, it's been a few weeks since we've done a game, and Thursday game isn't very normal. But I just had to do a Pistons game, just being from Michigan. Uh, this seemed like it'd be a lot of fun.
Yes, welcome aboard, man. Love the Pistons here. A tip-in rebound already for Bob Lanier.
Bob Lemire, good thing I went under on Bob Lemire today.
Hold on. Let me get you all set up here. All right, guys. Game is underway. Hope you're all enjoying the thirsty Thursday night. I've had myself a few cocktails. Walter Davis, the no-name, in and out, rebound to Grant Hill.
No Michelob Ultra tonight, Lee.
No Mick Ultra tonight. I'm going Bud Light. Matrix, Shaw Matrix trying to take a charge here. Kicks it out to Joe Dumars.
Joe Dumars. Remember that guy?
Winding shot clock down here. Pull up jumpers, no good. Rebound out to Amari Stoudemire. Suns looking to push it up the court.
But for anybody that's listening to the game, Brother Lee did something new for this game. When he simulated 3 times, he also shared the box score with our fellow bettors. So this is the very first game where they actually got to see everything Lee saw when making his lines, and it's crazy to see some of the outliers in some games. And even looking at these box scores, Lee, it was still tough because which which game is the true value? You know, there wasn't anything that stood out. That's why this game's gonna be interesting. And uh, who knows? You might have some interesting things happen today that you didn't see in the first 3 games. That's why it's a video game.
Grant Hill can't convert. Yeah, to your point. Oh, who's this? Walter Davis from the corner. No good. Rebound to Lanier. To your point.
Nobody.
To your point here, Tudor, I mean, yeah, it's something new. I like to let everybody know what I'm seeing. And the one trend that I saw, it seemed to be a pretty high scoring game. And the pace, at least the pace is fast. Both these teams like to push the pace. Off to a little slow start here, but that's typical. They get out of the gates slow and the pace picks up.
I was really surprised to see Charles Barkley in that previous possession dump it out to the corner when he had a one-on-one fast break going. I for sure thought that was going to be a layup and a foul, and that's what exactly he just did here. So that surprised me a little bit that Barkley dished it off.
Yeah, he's going to the line here. Converts the first front end. How's the quality there for you, Tudor?
The all the with the quarantine and not much going on TV, the big thing this week, Brother Lee, or last week, was the Last Dance with Michael Jordan. and it's it's given a lot of the world uh, the the issue that he had with the Pistons, and more so Isaiah Thomas. So Isaiah Thomas isn't liking this COVID-19 because a lot of eyes are on him that he's just a big fat jerk and Michael Jordan, the end all be all God, and he's probably not enjoying that documentary and a lot of the things that people are saying to him.
Yeah, Isaiah Walter Davis pulls up again. Isaiah was I thought he I mean I feel like outside of what I just heard, ooh, nice dunk by Grant Hill there. Um, outside of I mean the stigma that you got of Isaiah Thomas was he was a good guy, but MJ did not appreciate the no handshake there.
Who's your favorite Piston of all time, Brother Lee?
Hmm. Maybe maybe a guy who isn't even on this team.
Oh, well, no, don't tell me. Is it Vinnie Johnson,
No.
Allen Iverson?
I'll give you a hint, and if you don't get this, then I might not ever let you talk on one of these broadcasts again.
Not
he's
even on this
he
game. That's
he
it's
he's a lefty. He's a lefty.
Tajon Prince is
There
not
you
on the
go.
Pistons.
No, he's not even on the roster.
Whoever did these rosters need to be fired.
Tayshaun Prince was my man. He was a stud.
I would consider starting him with his defense ability, and
Here's
he had a
Isaiah.
really he had a good vision for the floor. He made some good passes and he got some good rebounds, and he had a nice little clean shot. I mean, he wasn't the greatest shooter in the world, but he played fantastic defense, and that really surprises me that he's not on this game.
Ooh, another big dunk by Grant Hill. Timeout Suns. Now, slow start, guys. I haven't seen a slow start like this. 8-6, already almost halfway through the first quarter. The pace has been good, but just a lot of missed shots here. Let's get through this timeout. Um, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, something else new tonight, guys. Anybody who's listening, something else that is new for all the bettors out there on the Lee Sports is I'm only gonna start doing points. No more boards, assists, blocks, steal, whatever I'm doing. Strictly points scored. Keep it simple. Keep it easy for all you guys out there. So just a heads up on that. Unless I hear back, if I get feedback from y'all saying you like the other stats thrown in there, let me know. Here's Walter Davis just dribbling around whoever this guy is, but he seems to score a lot. Sean Marion with the push shot. Ooh,
Walter Davis is probably the only guy on this team in a starting lineup that nobody has ever heard of.
probably. Ooh, a block by Barkley. He's got the board here, looking to push it up the right wing to Walter Davis. He gets the screen from Barkley here. Barkley going one-on-one with Grant Hill. That's a mismatch. That's a mismatch. Barkley. Oh, Hill strips him. Grant Hill strips him, looking to push himself up to Isaiah for the pull up. No good. It is just a brick show out here tonight, folks.
Ooh, the under looks good tonight, Lee.
Anybody with the under right now, I mean, that's usually all it takes, to be honest with you, is one really bad quarter. It's tough to come back from that unless you get like 3 overtimes.
Oh, we don't want three overtime. Lee's an essential worker that has work tomorrow.
Yes, I am essential tomorrow, so. Here's Charles.
Oh,
Charles gets stripped again. Here's two coming from Grant Hill. Whoever has the over on Grant Hill. A good start. I think he has like 6 or 8 of the 10 points.
Grant Hill had every point in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Does he really?
I'm gonna say yes. I don't remember Grant Hill not scoring.
Barkley pulls up from the wing, and it's good. 10-8. Let's get a quick box score check. While we're on the controls here, Grant Hill's got 6. Isaiah has 2 and Lanier 2. Barkley's got 4. Walter Davis 2. The Matrix Marion 2. Let's get back to it.
Walter Davis was the fifth pick in the 1977 draft and spent most of his career, 15 season career with the Suns. Pretty a fun fact there, Brother Lee.
I think he was the rookie of the year. Grant Hill for three. No good.
Well, that's
I
my
think.
job to find weird stats. So let me check that up. I can tell you right now,
Oh,
Walter Davis
Chuck.
is a Hall of Famer. So that's really crazy that he's on a starting lineup, not a Hall of Famer. He did win the 1978 Rookie of the Year,
There
and
you go.
actually he was a second team All NBA in his rookie year, and he's still not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, rookie of the year saying something, but yeah, Charles Barkley gets fouled on the N1. He cannot convert. Billups, big shot. And there it is, a long two. I don't know why he didn't take a step back. And now you guys can see the pace is starting to pick up here. Some shots are starting to go in. We'll see what happens. I like the pace here to speed things back up. Charles Barkley looking to go one-on-one up top. Takes to the rim. No good. Rebounder Dennis Rodman. Rodman a quick outlet to Billups. Billups pushes into the paint, kicks it out to Grant Hill for three. Grant Hill. (15-10) Pistons lead. Amari Stoudemire working the post, gives a pump fake, a head fake, and a twist and turn hook shot. No good.
Yeah, it
Grant.
looked like I lost connection for a little bit there. I'm not really quite sure why. Uh, but I don't know if anybody, the viewers, got to hear. But Walter Davis has one of the craziest records in the NBA. He had 34 points before he finally missed the shot. He made his first 15 field goals before missing a shot. NBA record.
That is a hell of a record. Nice find there, Tudor. We got a
Yeah,
comment. Hey, we got a timeout. We got a comment on the YouTube chat from Tim Schultz. He's saying that Walter Davis was more known for being a good sixth man for the Nuggets in the late
yeah.
80s. Is that right?
He did finish his career with the Nuggets.
So yeah, he started his career and he balled out a little bit for the Suns. Then he went to the Nuggets and was a sixth man. Okay.
And now look where he is. He's starting in the playoffs in the League Sport NBA 2K playoff game. And he just that's bigger than Hall of Fame.
Hey, that's a nice little nugget you pulled up there about Walter Davis. The record for most points without missing a field goal. That's impressive.
Yeah, he actually played for three NBA teams, and he actually played for the Denver Nuggets twice. In a weird little scenario where the Denver Nuggets let him go in 1991, the Portland Trailblazers picked him up and then let him go, and then Denver Nuggets picked him back up. So kind of a weird year he had in 1991.
Boy, an awfully cold start tonight for the poor Suns. 17-10, the Pistons lead. Suns have possession here with Dennis Johnson looking to go one-on-one against Grant Hill. Never a good choice. Grant Hill in his prime was a hell of a defender. Coming off the screen, a little floater rejected by Lanier. Grant Hill looking to push it up to Billups with the lay-in. 19-10, folks. Pistons lead early.
Chauncey Billups!
Chauncey Billups.
I tell you what, there's not a lot of guys outside of Michigan who are the fan of the Detroit Pistons because of the bad boy era. I mean, they were all just total pricks. They literally were all pricks. Bill
Yeah.
Laimbeer, John Daly, Dennis Rodman, and then you had
Yep.
a situation. Then you had the situation with the bad rap with the Malice in the Palace when you had the fans and the players all trying to beat each other up, and the Pistons really didn't really have very good image for a long time until the late '90s or the early 2000s when Darko Milicic came in and helped him win an NBA championship with guys like Tayshaun Prince, who's not even in this game, and Chauncey and Rip
Hold on.
Hamilton, who I haven't seen done much in this game either as well.
Hold on. First of all, Rip Hamilton comes off the bench. You'll see him here in a minute. He's got the face mask on. Second of all, did you just say Darko Milicic helped win a
Darko
NBA
Milicic led the
helped
Pistons to
helped
a
win the
championship.
NBA championship? He was maybe one of the worst picks of all time ever by the Pistons. ever.
I could argue right now, Brother Lee, that had they picked someone like Carmelo Anthony, it may have actually ruined the chemistry of the team.
I don't know about that. I'd like to have Carmelo coming off the bench instead of Darko. All right, guys,
He's
19-12 here. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Grant Hill looking to push the pace again. Off to Bob Lanier, the Hall of Fame guy we've never heard of, with a little hook shot, no good.
Oh, I've heard of Bob Lemire, not Walter Davis.
Jason Kidd for three, no good.
Yeah, when Brother and Lee and I talked about doing this game a couple weeks ago, the one thing I was really shocked and surprised by, and was really curious to know how Jason Kidd and Steve Nash would be able to be on the floor at the same time when both of their games are in ball handling and passing, and you can see right here that these little guys aren't meshing very well.
Jason
Jason
Kidd pull-up jumper, no good. Amari Stoudemire, offensive board, tip in twice, converts. 21-14. Very, very low scoring game for this high over-under. Grant Hill going to the rim. Man, he has like 4 dunks tonight. Grant Hill used to dunk that much.
I, Grant Hill didn't used to score this much, that's from what I remember, but he's
Oh,
taking this game to himself. It's basically Barkley versus Hill. I have to say.
good point there, Tudor.
I'm interested to see what Ben Wallace does in this game. Is he just the freak of nature that he was in real life? Ben Wallace was fun to watch.
Ben Wallace actually, excuse me, doesn't play a whole lot. He's behind Rodman and Lanier and Tom Chambers, or no, Tom Chambers for the Suns. He's behind a couple other big guys there in the rotation. So the only game he really played a few minutes in were the one of the blowouts. He doesn't play much. Here
Wow,
comes here comes Rip Hamilton checking into the game with the face mask on there.
the old face mask. Fun fact: Rip Hamilton never needed his face mask. I think he just liked wearing it.
Barkley converts the first and the second, brings it to within 7. I see a few chats coming through on the YouTube. We'll get to you guys here when we get a break in the action. Who do we got here? This is Dave Bing. We got Bing up top, kicks it around over to Rashid, back or to Rip Hamilton with the lay-in.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you venture your way to the chat, we have a lot of Walter Davis experts, Brother Lee. They maybe they should call the next game.
Walter Davis. Maybe we just don't know this guy, but I guess he was quite the guy, huh?
Uh, He was a sixth man who
Ooh, what the hell was
specialized
that?
in parts. Charles Barkley at the ball hall, Grant Hill at the ball hall. That's basically what we've seen today so far.
Rip
Uh,
Hamilton just dribbles it out of bounds because he's halfway blind because he has a mask on his face.
and wearing I don't believe he was number 32. I could be wrong, but I don't even know if he's wearing the right jersey number.
Oh yeah, he was 32 for sure. I know that one. Amari Stoudemire, one of my favorite players during his time. Man, that guy just loved to dunk on people.
I
Kicks it
don't
out
know
to
what
Tom Chambers.
Tom Chambers, Dan Marlon. There's a lot of good Suns.
KJ. We got KJ up top here pulling up for 3. No good. Rebound to Rodman. Boy, very low scoring game. Lots of bricks. Rip Hamilton. Ooh, with the push and the dunk.
Lee, my favorite bet that you did today was Dennis Robin. What did you do? 5 points over under? That's that's like 1 point a quarter, and he's gonna miss it.
Oh, yeah, Dennis Rodman. Why not, man? That's what he does. He just gets a few points, tip-ins. All right, let's see what we got here. End of the first quarter, very low scoring game. The Suns are not looking good. 27-16, guys. End of the first quarter. Pistons lead. Moving over to Tudor. Tim Schultz says, did Bison Dell, Olden Polynice, or Orlando Woolridge make the all-time Pistons squad? None of those guys did, Tim.
I
Uh,
think Tim Schultz. think Tim Schultz is trolling us there, but and Jason Tim, yep, I mentioned in the broadcast that he was the fifth overall pick and a Rookie of the Year in 1978. I believe he was considered the 1978 Rookie of the Year.
Jason Tim is giving us some Wikipedia here. Walter Pearl Davis.
Never trust a guy with two first names.
3 by Chauncey Billups. No good. Offensive rebound. No good there either for Rodman. Look at the Rodman. What a guy.
No, we haven't seen any Bill Laimbeer either, have we?
No, Lambeer doesn't play much either.
Maybe the Pistons were just that good.
Lambeer's behind
Sally? Has Sally been playing?
no Sally either. Lambeer's behind Lanier and Rasheed. Rasheed Wallace was a hell of a scorer. That's what made him. I mean, right? Am I right by that? He was a scoring machine in his prime. Could shoot it.
She
He was kind of the new version, the old school version of what's today's game. You know, just could shoot it outside. Big guy, long.
Sheed Wallace had that weird move where he would take the ball in the post and just do like a weird fadeaway, like while going out of bounds. That's what I remember about Sheed Wallace. He had those long arms; you could not block him.
Here's Paul Westphal with the lay-in. No good. Boy, it is just a brick city right now. Can we get some offense out here, guys? My goodness. Struggling. Chauncey
Yeah,
Billups swings it down to Rasheed for a lay-in there. Yeah, that's 2. 29-16.
yeah, but Sheed Wallace had those long arms, and you couldn't stop him. His fadeaways and stuff like that. That's what I remember about him.
There's 2 more there for Paul Westphal. Why do I feel like the name Paul Westphal is like a coach now? Is he a coach? Does anybody know that?
He was a coach for the Suns after he played for him, I believe.
Was he?
Hmm.
I feel like he's still coaching. Here's the fadeaway by Rasheed. No good offensive. Whoa!
Oh!
Oh my God!
Wow!
What just happened there? The fadeaway into an offensive rebound dunk? I never heard of that one before, but hey, you know what? It happens in NBA 2K20.
It never happened in the NBA 2K either, but it's the first time for everything.
Here's Barkley looking to go one-on-one. I feel like
Charles
Barkley.
Barkley has not sat yet,
I
has
was
he?
just gonna say I don't think Barkley's been out yet.
I don't, and he loved to dribble. And I do not remember Charles Barkley being like a dribbler like that.
A ball handler, a dribbler. Let's see what we got here with Rip Hamilton up top, one-on-one against Charles. Rip pulls up for his patented mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound to Rasheed, spins out.
Wow! Did you see the rivalry that we saw like a month ago when everything was all normal between Charles Barkley and Draymond Green? Did you ever follow that little rivalry?
No,
Well,
negative.
they basically were both calling each other junk, and I feel like they're like the same exact player.
Rasheed up top here. We got Charles Barkley guarding him one-on-one. Passes it over to Rip for his mid-range special again, and it's no good. Little comeback maybe here by the Suns. Tom Chambers looking to push it against Chauncey. Better work it down low to Tom Chambers. That's a mismatch. He's giving him the butt screen. Here comes Barkley. KJ looking to drive the lane. Pulls up, and it's good. 31-24.
KJ was a fantastic guard too. They got a lot of these two teams had a lot of good guards, so it's just crazy. Can't play. They all can't play.
Here's one of my, you know what? Another one of my favorite players was Jerry Stackhouse.
Not on the team either.
Yeah, he just had the ball. 42. He's sprinting in the corner. We got Rip Hamilton coming off a screen. I'll let you know when he's got it again. Down low to Rasheed. Fading away. Here's your fadeaway. Oh, it's, whoa,
That's the
shot
move.
clock violation.
That's the move right there that I remember the shoot for right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's Sean Marion right there.
Sean Marion.
I used to love watching him play in the same time as Stoudemire. It was like a mini twin tower right there.
Yeah, Marion was awesome with that little push shot. Here's Steve Nash. He needs to get himself going. Nash has shown signs that, ooh, what is this little fadeaway? Wow. Davis. Walter Davis gets him within 5, guys. We got a good game here. Who's
Walter
this?
Davis.
Isaiah Thomas gets it right back down.
Wow. Zeke. Look at Zeke down there.
The Prick Thomas. Isaiah the Prick Thomas, we're going to start calling him now. He doesn't shake hands with MJ. It pissed him off.
Somebody
Walter
was
Davis.
Isaiah Thomas's name isn't really Isaiah. Is it? Somebody needs to correct me on that.
We got Walter Davis here, guys, going to the free throw line here for 2 more.
Walter Davis, everybody's favorite player now.
Money with the first. Brett Frankel. Hey, Brett. How you doing, man? Why don't you ever... Brett Frankel, I never see you on Lee Sports. Throw down a few bucks.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Brett isn't doing some dirty work on Lee Sports myself.
He's on here. He's on the YouTube. He's asking me emails here and there, but I've never seen him actually throw down a few bucks. Maybe this he wants to see the box scores prior to the bets, and that's what he's getting now. So maybe he'll throw down a few. Brett, I bet on Lee Sports. Partners with Beck. Ah, maybe that's what I'm seeing. Beck, okay. He's partners.
Who's he partner with?
Beck. Which Beck? Josh Beck or Mike Beck? There's 2 Becks. Are they brothers, father, son, any relation at all?
Fun
Walter
fact,
Davis for 3. Good. Look at Walter Davis.
I
Cuts it
have
to
3
4.
bets. I have 3 bets on my mail on the 2 Mike bets, which gets confusing a lot. And Jeff. Yeah, I have a lot of bets going around.
So Brett Frankel partners with Josh Beck. Okay. Still though, come on, Brett. You got to get a little more action out there. Josh throws
Be your
down
own
maybe
man.
one bet every now and one bet a night.
Be your own man, Brett. Brett Franco emailed me today. He wanted me to do Arkansas horse racing gambling. He wanted me to set up a pool for that. Arkansas horse
That's a
gambling.
great name, by the way, Brett Frankel.
Brett Franco? That's a great name.
It is.
Got a brother named Adam Franco who does a little bit of gambling too on the side.
Josh Beck said he's flying up for the Derby. Are you protesting in Michigan?
Wait, what? Why would you fly up for the Derby? You know,
Lanier, Bob Lanier, just work it, just cleaning the glass. Just call him the glass, Mr. Glass. 6-point game here, guys. The scoring starting to pick up now a little bit. Jason Kidd down low to Walter Davis again. Walter Davis going one-on-one with what is this? That's a traveling violation. Man, I don't see that very
yeah,
often in 2K.
I'm definitely gonna say he looks like he picked up his feet there, Lee.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you...
For the lead, did Mark Aguirre or Vinny Johnson make the squad?
Negative and negative.
Wow. They should have 2 Pistons teams on here.
The Pistons are deep.
They are deep.
Isaiah Thomas here, one-on-one. Oh, a little pull up to the... Nice move, but no good. Lanier with the board. Yes, put back. Wow, Bob Lanier. It puts him at 6 points for the night for Bob.
Well, I'm gonna now have to do a little Google search on if Bob Lemire was actually this good.
Walter Davis driving the lane. No. No good. Grant Hill. Yeah, Grant Hill's a great defender. You can't take him. That's a reaching foul by Davis. He's a little upset he didn't get the call on the other end there, it looks like.
Bob Lanier played 14 seasons. He was the first overall pick in 1970 by the Detroit Pistons. He finished his career with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he actually did a little bit of coaching. He's an 8-time All-Star. He was an All-Star Game MVP. He was an All-Rookie First-Teamer. But the gentleman never won the Pistons. Golden shit. And that's why Ben Wallace will always be the center in my Pistons book. And
Look at Lanier, proving you're wrong. Lanier, another offensive rebound. Tipping. Real quick, Josh Beck wants to know if the 2K draft is going to be happening.
I
What's the
got six
feedback?
guys. I got six guys.
All right.
I don't know if that's good enough.
Well, I'm in. Is that 6 or 7?
If me and you are part of the six.
I got one more too.
Who's that?
Terry, my nephew.
Oh yeah.
He's in. So I say we up the ante a little bit then. I say instead of 20 buy $5 or whatever you're doing, $50 a team. I will take a team. Brett Frankel says, "Do you have to have PS4 for that draft?" Yeah, unfortunately you do, Tim. Right? Isn't that right, Tutor?
Yeah, it'd be pretty awkward if we didn't.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay,
think.
Tim. You got your stimulus check. Go get yourself a PlayStation 4.
Walter Davis to convert the back end. Yes, he does. 2 for 2 there. Cuts it back to 8. Just to look at the over/under, I bet everybody who's betting the over tonight is hoping the score gets to at least 110 combined by halftime. That's going to be a lot of made shots here moving forward. And there's an and one. That's what they want to see.
And if there's anything we've learned from this game, there's not a lot of these shots.
45-35. That's at 80. They need to learn 30 points is my guess to make this interesting. 15 points in 4.5 minutes from each team. That's doable, but they got to start making some shots, guys. Mm-hmm. Tim Solch says he has Xbox, so he's out. We can't get Xbox on there, huh?
No, I don't think you can cross-platform.
That's terrible.
Tells me a lot about you, Tim Shaw, to do an Xbox. Do you have a Ford too?
13-point game here, stretched out by the Pistons. Timeout, Suns.
Well, 13 about the area you think this game is going to finish, so I'm on pace for that.
Yeah, a little low scoring, a little more of a. I mean, the Suns should be scoring some more points than this, obviously, but
But
Steve
I'm really enjoying
Steve Nash has to get going.
the Pistons did a lot of logo changes and colors in their years, and this is my favorite by far. They went through that little Grant Harrell phase, and it was the ugliest jersey in the world. I can't believe they ever did that.
Walter Davis shot clock winding down, dumps it down to Amare. The fadeaway jumper, money. Isaiah, nice pass. Good look down to Sheed. I feel like Rasheed Wallace has not come out of the game. Has he?
You start?
He starts.
Well, that's just nuts. Rasheed Wallace always. I feel like with the guy that after the game he would go smoke a cigarette and drink a beer. Like he just never seemed like he would be a guy that'd be in shape.
Grant Hill with the fadeaway. No good. Rebound out to Amare. Jason Kidd looking to push the tempo. That's what he likes to do, folks. He loses the handle there a little bit. Walter Davis with the ball again. I love Walter Davis. What a name. Walter Pearl Davis running the point. Nice kick out to DJ for 3. And it's money. 50-40.
Walter Davis has played the whole game, right?
Yeah, he's played a lot of minutes too, Walter has. Excuse me. We got Dennis Rodman here with the ball. He should not have the ball against Jason Kidd looking to push.
Dennis
Oh, he
Rodman.
loses the handle. Here comes Isaiah. Can he dunk it? Can he dunk it? No, he gets hacked.
By the way, Brother Lee, I'm gonna have to uh, correct you on Walter Davis's nickname. It is not Speedy or whatever you call them.
Pearl.
It is Greyhound.
Walter Pearl Davis.
Walter Greyhound is his nickname. They the Greyhound.
Allen Houston is not in the Pistons lineup. No. We'll go. I'll look at the box score and show you guys the whole lineup here in a minute. While we're in between
Allen,
free throws, let's look at it.
Allen Houston is, I believe, on the Knicks.
PS4. All right, guys, real quick, checking the box score. 13 for Grant Hill, 11 for Sheed, 8 for Lanier, 6 for Isaiah. Isaiah Thomas, a little slow start for him there, right? And Rodman, right? Where's Rodman? No points so far for Dennis. And here you go. Here's your rest of your lineup. Ben Wallace, not played yet. Blake Griffin, not played. Puka. Going over to the Suns, Walter Pearl Greyhound Davis, whatever the hell his name is, 11 points. Charles Chuck has 10. Stoudemire with just 4. And Nash. Where's Steve Nash? Not scored tonight. 0. That's a tough night for Steve Nash. I mean, he's hasn't even attempted a field goal. Come on, give him a little love, 2K.
He just wants to pass and dish. Back to Walter Davis. He did have other nicknames that the famous Suns broadcaster Al McCoy gave him nicknames such as the Candyman or the Man with the Velvet Touch. He's also the leading scorer all time. Suns leading scorer.
Here he is.
He's still not a Hall of Famer. That's crazy.
He's the Suns' leading scorer, Tudor?
He is the all-time Suns leading scorer.
How the hell is he not a Hall of Famer?
Could the Suns suck ass? I don't know.
I mean, those are some crazy numbers thrown out there. All-time team leading scorer. Rookie, here he is, scoring again in 2K. Look at, I mean, he's an all-timer on 2K. They know.
Suns didn't really have. If you really think about it, the Suns really didn't have that many leading scorers. You know, Barkley wasn't a huge scorer, neither was Nash or Kidd. They played a lot of defense and passed the ball.
That's a good point. That's why Walter Davis is on this team. Got to have a scorer. I'm just going to check the old sheet here real quick.
Let me check my 5 poker tables I got open right now.
Any good ones out there right now I can get in or not? Late entries, maybe?
Also, Walter Davis. I got a lot of stats for Walter Davis. Walter Davis is the all-time leading field goal miss for the Sun at exactly 6,000 misses. 6,000.
Oh, nice pass. Big dunk there by Amari Stoudemire. Woo. Grant Hill looking to go one-on-one. Picks the dribble up, but I guess it was knocked loose.
Did by chance Tyson Chandler or Devin Booker make the squad?
Ooh. No.
Suns?
No.
Neither of them?
Neither.
How did Devin Booker not an all-time Sun?
Not on there.
That is nuts.
Devin Booker really, I mean...
Been in the league 3, 4, 5 years. He's definitely the best Sun in the last 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah, but when was he really good? Just last year? The first couple of years of the Suns, he was average, below average, really. I'd say since 2018 or 17, maybe, is my guess.
Crazy. I would have definitely thought he'd be on the team.
Grant Hill converts, makes it a 9-point game.
Grant Hill is definitely going to be over tonight.
Walter Davis taking on Grant Hill one-on-one. Not a very smart idea. Out of bounds Pistons ball. There you go. Grant Hill's a hell of a defender. My goodness.
So, Brother Lee, are you even a big NBA fan at all?
Oh yeah, big.
Pistons your favorite squad?
Hmm. Sure.
Well,
Nope.
I grew up watching the Pistons, but I have a deep love. My favorite team was actually the San Antonio Spurs.
Huh.
Yeah, I had this thing when I was a kid where I just loved the color black, and at that time, I always had to have a favorite. No matter what sport it was, I had to have a favorite team that was on the other side of the conferences. So you know, and I adopted the Spurs, and I just loved the color black, and I had loved David Robinson. He was a lefty, and when I don't know if you remember this, but the Spurs and the Pistons played in the NBA Finals, and my friend made me pick a side. And from that day forward, I chose the Spurs, never looked back. I don't own anything Pistons. I root for them, I guess, if they're not playing the Spurs or anything. But I don't have any deep interest in them anymore. But I did at one time. I used to love the Pistons. I used to have their hats and shirts, and I think I was probably in college when my friends told me knock it off, pick a team. You can't root for both, and so I picked the Spurs. Never looked back.
I like it. All right, guys, it's halftime here. Let's get through Shaq and Kenny and EJ and these guys. I'll get you a box score update real quick.
I want to know how many shots Walter Davis, Barkley had for that squad.
Look at Shaq dancing. Halftime show is over. All right, guys, let's get to the third quarter. I love the halftime show being 30 seconds like this. This is nice. Quick box score update. Excuse me. Grant Hill with 17 points at halftime. Good start for
Wow.
G Money. Rasheed Wallace with 13. Bob Lanier with 8. Isaiah Thomas, 7 only. And Dennis Rodman, nothing so far.
Woo! Nothing. So
Going over to Walter Davis and the Suns. He's got 15 at halftime on 10 shot attempts. Barkley only 6 field goal attempts, but he's 6 of 7 from the line.
I don't think he's been fouled a bunch, so I don't think you get counted for field goal attempts on those.
So who else do we have? Walter Davis 15, Barkley 10, Amare 6, and I think we had Nashty, right? Steve Nash 0. He better get hot.
Wow.
All right, guys, we got a lead here by the Pistons of 59 to 46. We'll see what happens in the second half. Let's get it underway. Here we go. Rasheed Wallace running the point. Kicks it off to Dennis. Back to Rasheed in a throwdown. Nice play by Dennis Rodman. Underrated part of his game. Good playmaker. Good passer.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be the assist of the game when they show that footage.
Here's Walter Davis taken to the rim again. And one. Walter Davis. My goodness. Who is Walter Davis? Still, after all this information we have on him, I still just cannot figure it out.
I can tell you right now, I might look on eBay after this game and find a Walter Davis autographed card. I feel like his I feel like I need to grab the card today before his value skyrockets after this fantastic game he's having.
Love it. Love it.
Unless Jason Timms has them all already, he bought them all up. Tim
Mm.
Shaw, Tim Shaw said the Suns were an expansion franchise in '68, and they've been around about 50 years, but that's less than many of these franchises. Thank Tim for that useless stat that we don't care about.
Amari Stoudemire, look at this guy working the glass. Another rejection. Jeez. Amari Stoudemire. Come on.
Well, Lee, if the Suns just made a little bit more points, this game would be closer.
And another bucket there by old Grant Hill. Puts him at 19 points.
Grant Hill is going over, folks. That's
There's
for
a
sure.
look at Walter Davis. Two more. Walter Davis is going over.
Did the tutor bank on Grant Hill? Is the question. No, he did not. He had them under. And Walter Davis, he also has them under. Not gonna be a good day for the tutor.
Grant Hill kicks it out to Dumars. Dumars gets off screen here. He's got a. Oh, he had a look, but he didn't take it. Oh, what is happening? That's rejected.
Joe Dumars was just quietly great player. He wasn't the star on the team. Wasn't flashy. He didn't even particularly look like a basketball player, but he just did a lot of things well, and he kept his mouth shut and did what he was supposed to do, and he's a Hall of Famer and not Walter Davis. So,
The
Walter Davis.
Matrix. There's Sean Marion with a bucket. I loved Sean Marion back in the day. The Matrix.
Joe Dumars was not a very good NBA executive, though.
Who's that?
Joe Dumars. In fact, neither of these bad boys are very good NBA GMs.
Going to the line here, within 10, going to the line, trying to make things interesting, the Phoenix Suns are. Trying to break some brackets.
Oh yeah, is Pistons moving on in a lot of brackets?
Yeah, quite a few Pistons. More than Suns, that's for sure. I'm excited, guys. Looking forward to the next round. There are going to be some really cool, fun games to watch. Some of the best of all times. Look at that shot by Marion. Um, you got the very first game out of the gates in the second round is going to be the Lakers, which is considered the all-time best team ever, against the Bulls. And then that's followed by the Heat and the Cavs. And what's funny about that one is you got the LeBron James of the Heat against LeBron James of the Cavs going against each other. So round two is going to be fun.
Oh, I'd love to see the over and under bets on those.
Yeah, there's going to be some high numbers. A lot of big names, studs playing, high scoring, high paced. Oh, rejected. Barkley rebound. Pistons stretched it back to 11, and then they got the pick here with Joe. Dumars lays it in. Barkley cannot finish. Isaiah Thomas lobs it up to Lanier with a tip in. Wow, timeout Suns. They're going to need it. Up to 15 now, guys.
Definitely needed that timeout.
Let's skip right through this timeout, huh? Any questions on the old YouTube station here? We do have a question. We got a question from Bill Keselowski. Keselowski, he says, Curtis, Tudor, whatever your name is, what is your most valuable sports card?
Oh man, that's a pretty good question. I'm trying to think. I don't have Beckett's or anything on anymore. If I had to guess, I got a card, a Babe Ruth card, but not like an old style card, but Babe Ruth with like Lou Gehrig and a bunch of other legends like with patches. Um, I think that, and I just recently won one. uh, Jose Tuve left basketball, but I want Tuve and Alvarez signed dual jersey pat just the other day. That's going for about $600 on uh, eBay and stuff like that. I'd have to do some digging. I got
You
a
don't
lot of
have
good
any.
cards.
You don't have any big time rookie cards really, like MJ or Brady.
Well, I see. The thing is that in the '90s and 2000s, that's when cards were mass produced. So if you had rookies in those times, it meant nothing. I mean, cards didn't get good till just recently, and I had a lot of Michael Jordans. I probably had hundreds of Michael Jordan, but they're all base cards. They're worthless. I mean, I had a few specials, but nothing big.
You don't know Tom Brady for you, huh?
I don't really think I was connecting cards at that time.
All right, guys, back to action here. We got a 3-pointer up and good from Scott out of Phoenix there, 73-61, within 12. Pistons have the ball here, up 12. Dumars drives the lane, cannot convert. Rebound off to Tom Chambers. He's looking to push it here. Over to Steve Nash, who needs to get going. Off the screen, takes it in and pulls up. No, misses it, but a rebound dunk. Sean Marion within 10.
Uh, Bill, furthermore, I collect other stuff more than I do uh, cards. I have a Tom Brady frame matted Super Bowl jersey in my basement. I got a Michael Jordan high school jersey autographed in the basement. Stephen Curry frame matted jersey in the basement. Mike Trout, uh, Miguel Cabrera dual autograph frame picture in my basement. I got solo Miguel Cabrera sitting on a king's throne, says MVP on it, triple crown autograph in my basement. So I was more big into the collectibles like that than I was in cards.
Yeah, what's your personal favorite, best personal favorite piece of memorabilia?
Wow.
Big dunk there by Barkley.
Well, I don't know how much money it is, but it's only because of the memory. I was able to go inside the Oakland A's uh, locker room, or whatever you call it back, whatever you call them, and met Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire and all that good stuff. And I was given an autographed ball. I'd have to count all the numbers, all the players on there. I'm pretty sure there's about 20 players autographed on my ball, and they end up winning the World Series. So I have an autographed baseball from at least 20 Oakland A's World Series winners, including McGuire and Jose Canseco, and I bet that it probably bring a lot of money, but that's something I would never sell. That's something I was there. That's just a memory I'd like to keep. Where all these other stuff with Stephen Curry and Brady and Jordan, I'll sell that if I have to, but I'll never sell that ball.
Yeah, good stuff there. Jerry Stackhouse for three from the corner. No good. Another rebound to Lanier. This guy's racking up the boards tonight. 81-65, guys. 16-point game, 4 minutes left going to the line. Pistons seem to be in control tonight, as projected by the spread. We'll get you an update on the player props here, end of the third quarter, for anybody that's watching.
Well, Bill, you'll have to let me know how you even came across that Tom Brady attraction card.
Yeah, we got some more comments here. I got no questions until I can win. Says Ricky Valdez. Ricky Valdez. eBay is the new Beckett guide for current value.
Well, I agree with that, but I would always try to gauge your prices so that you can, you know, get what you think it's worth. People are willing, it's worth whatever people are willing to pay.
Exactly. Everything has a price. Suns are struggling. They cannot score a bucket here, guys. Rip Hamilton with a lay-in.
Well, in all reality, the Sun isn't really known for having playmaker scorers, so I can see why the score got out of hand. You know, I mean, Nash and Kidd and Barkley, those are Hall of Fame players, but they were never known to being playmakers. And Pistons, they got Garrett Harrell, and that's enough apparently at this point.
Right?
And Bob Lemire.
Lanier with another layup. Look at this guy. Yeah, Pistons are starting to score. They're going to score 100 points here through three quarters. Can it be enough to get it to the over? Oof, big dunk in by Dennis Rodman.
What's he at? 2 points now?
I think so. I believe so. Here's KJ. No good. Rebound to Barkley. Lays it up and no good. Boy, Dennis Rodman snatches the rebound. Out to Rip. Rip looking to push the pace. He's got a layup. Or no, he pulls up for his mid-range jumper. That's his game. 91 to 67 here, guys. Pulling away are the Pistons.
Yeah, I didn't see that happening. I thought it would be about 10 point game. It's not
Suns are
surprising.
off.
Not surprising once you see what they both have. The Pistons are obviously much deeper and have better players, so not surprising once you actually see the game going on.
Finally, they score something there. We got 91 to 69. Rip Hamilton here up top looking to score some more. And a nice little take to the left hand lay in.
I just think one of these games you've done, Lee, in the last, I think, week, it looks just like this. One team was about to get 100, while the other team was still stuck around 75. It looks no different. And all those games still went over, so there's still a chance.
Yeah, there's still a lot of time left here. Like I said, the Pistons are going to be damn near 100 here, end of the third quarter. So um, it's going to take a big 60, 65 point fourth quarter, but it's doable. Bob Lanier at the line, guys. Lefty, no good. Nice smooth stroke for a big lefty.
I guess I'm now just realizing this is the coaches an all-time coach, or is it the current coach?
I think it's a made up coach from what I've gotten. Just like some fake guy. Here's Marion. Got to shoot at Matrix. Oh, yeah, rejected. That low release point doesn't work out well there. $94.69. What's that at equal? 163. And there's 165.
Ooh, somebody learned math today.
Holding here for a last shot. Walter Davis. Who else other than Walter Davis holding for the last shot? We'll see if he gets a screen.
We
He's
got
going to get
16 people watching right now.
Walter Davis with a jumper, and he drills it at the buzzer. Walter Davis drills it at the buzzer there, guys.
Walter Trenchman in the Rain Davis. Making up nickname for him.
All right, y'all, we'll get you a quick update here as soon as we pop back on. Let's see. Assist of the game. Let's see if you called it right. Nice pass from Rodman here. No, it's the alley-oop. Feed.
It's a bunch of BS.
Quick box score update. Just going to go right down the list here again. Grant Hill's got 27 on the night. Let me check the sheet here while I got it open. Grant Hill's got 27. What's his over-under tonight? 26 and a half, so he's already over. Bob Lanier, 17 points. His over-under is 22 and a half. He's got a little work to do. Rasheed Wallace, 15 points. His over-under is 22 and a half. He's got work. Isaiah Thomas, only 9 points. He's got to get to 20. And Rodman, his first two of the game, we saw it. So he's got to get to 7. He's got work to do. So we're going over to the Suns. Walter Davis with 22 already. And that puts him over. 21 and a half. Barkley's got 14 with an over-under of 22 and a half. He's got work. Amari Stoudemire only was 6 tonight. He's got to get 10 more. And let's see. Steve Nash, 2 points. He's got to get 8 more here in the fourth quarter. So let's get back to it. We got some scoring to do.
Bill Costalessi, let me know how much they had Walter Davis rookie cards at right now.
No shit. Walter Davis rookie card is, I mean, under the radar. Great card. The guy was a baller. How is he not a Hall of Famer? Makes 0 sense.
Maybe he did something horrific that we don't know about.
Blake Griffin's in the game. We got a Blake Griffin sighting going to the free throw line here. The over-under, the overs are liking that.
See, that's a bunch of crap. Blake Griffin did not deserve to be on the Pistons.
How many years did he? How many years did he play for them?
If you don't count injuries, if you count injuries, I don't even think he's played half a season. The Booker down the Sun. Prince isn't on the Pistons, but Griffin is, and I don't remember what game they were doing the other day where I was shocked that who was it that didn't play for the Trae Young. Trae Young should be a Hawk way more than Griffin should be a Piston.
Trae Young. Yeah, he's only been there for 1 year though. They don't count this year.
Well, Griffin hasn't even played him for a year. Griffin, if anything, put Drummond on the team, for Christ's sake.
There's 2 more from Jason Kidd, 97-75.
But definitely a little bit more scoring going on here. Headband, face mask. Sounds like you're playing a little poker yourself, Lee.
Nope. Barkley with the steal. Barkley off to Stoudemire with the lay-in. No good. Rebound out to Rasheed. Suns are keeping it halfway close here on the spread. 21, and there's an and one. Right, just on right on cue, guys.
Barkley still hanging on the rim.
I think so.
Blake Griffin made what, a 1 second appearance there?
Yeah, they got his ass out of there pretty quick.
Yeah,
Here's
they
Chauncey.
somebody be listening to
Phillips.
me in broadcast.
Chauncey Phillips.
Bill.
102 to 80.
You're gonna need a big push by the Suns here to get the over and under people sweating. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pretty simple night.
Rasheed Wallace in the post. Got a mismatch here. 2 points coming up. Chalk it up right now. No, great D, but a tip in by Lanier. Bill Kozlowski did some research for you, and he found a Walter Davis rookie card for $9.99. That's the most expensive one. What a steal, he says.
Yeah, we gotta,
You gotta buy that.
gotta, and then frame it up, get it certified.
Walter Davis with another lay-in.
Walter Davis versus Lanier and Hill. Basically, what this game is.
Rasheed Wallace running some point guard out here, and that's right on cue. Throws it away. Here's Jason Kidd with a lay-in on the fast break. 106.84. Back to within 22, which is hovering around that spread if they can get on a little run here. Chauncey Billups here. Love Mr. Big Shot. Lanier with two more. He's looking good for the over now, I think, guys.
Yeah, Lanier can just slow it down, go to the bench, and let somebody else like Dennis Rodman get the point.
Oof, in and out. Oof, almost an and one there for Amari. $108 to 84. 192 total. 8 minutes left, though. Gonna need about another 40, 45 points, though, still. 40 points. Doable. Very doable. Yeah. Very, very doable. We'll get you guys a box score update, too, for everybody watching that's on the player props. I'll get you a box score update here about halfway through the fourth just to see what you're looking to cheer for. Rasheed Wallace getting double teamed. Wide open. Pass it. Terrible. Typical Rasheed. Just like the score.
Terrible.
Terrible. Mm-hmm. Back out to Lanier. To G Money. Kicks it over to Rasheed. On the lay-in. No good, but he's fouled by Barkley. Chuck hacks him. Rasheed's arguing. He wants the flagrant.
That could have been a charge in my mind.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen one charge in the whole entire game, every game ever. They don't do charges. I don't blame them. Charges is the worst rule ever made. Step up, be a man. Go for the block. Rasheed converts. All right, while we got a minute on the free throw, let's just take a look right now. Grant Hill, we know he's over. Lanier's got 21. Where's that put him at? Lanier is 22 and a half, I believe. Bob Lanier, yeah, he needs 2 more to hit his over. Rashid is at 18. Rashid needs to get to 23. He needs 5 more. Isaiah still with 9. He still needs Isaiah still needs to get to 20, so he needs 11 more, and then Rodman needs his 5 more. Nash with 2, probably going to be under unless he somehow gets hot. Amare is going to be close. He's got 10. He needs to get to 16. Barkley with just 14. He needs to get to 23. And Walter Davis over. So there you have it. Rashid going to line for 1 more here. Rashid Wallace converts 110.86. That's 196, folks. The scoring is picking up here. We'll see if Steve Nash can get hot. Or Walter Davis. Here he is. Walter Davis. Fadeaway. Jeez. The fadeaway bank falling to the right. What a shot.
Walter Davis better be on the Nugget too. I want to see him twice.
Walter Davis is trying his best to keep the Suns in the 16 or 15 points a winner. Here's Chauncey Billups. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Looking to go one-on-one here. Oh, not looking good. Rashid with a pull-up jumper drills it. Wow. Scoring is continuing, folks. The over-under is creeping. Here's Walter Davis again down the lane. There's 2 more. Walter Davis. There's 2 more for Rasheed Wallace. What is going on? Here is the scoring that I expected to see.
The only thing I can think of, Brother Lee, is the Suns are running the offense they run now, and that should be Booker. And that's what they do with Booker.
There's 2 by Joe Dumars. Book. D-Book should definitely be on this team. That's a disgrace. Jason Kidd gets rejected, gets his own board, and it's going to be a jump ball. What is that total there? That's 2, what is that? 116 to 90. 206?
206. 6 minutes to go.
206. The over-under is 230. Now it's 208. Again with 33 points in the night. What is happening? Grant Hill with a lay-in. Holy shit, here comes the scoring, folks.
Well, one thing for sure, everybody's going to be sad that we don't get to see any more Walter Davises after tonight.
That's a good point, man. Here's Barkley looking to go one-on-one. Ooh, nice little move. There's 2 more. Wow. 118 to 94. That's 212.
Well, if you're the Pistons at this point, why are you not sitting on the ball and just waiting until the shot clock goes out? You're going to...
There's 2 more for Lanier. I think that might secure his over. For all the over bettors on Lanier, I think that just put him over. 214 now is the total. It's 20 more points here in 5 minutes. I think that's going to be over. It's going to hit the over after unbelievable start. Ooh, a turnover. Not a good thing for the over. Here's Grant Hill, though, pushing it. Grant Hill, no good. Rasheed Wallace, no good either.
He's going to lose all his money tonight.
No good there. Lanier with a rebound. Grant Hill looking to push.
Robin needs to come in the game and get
Another no good.
points.
Lots of bricks happening now. All of a sudden, pace is up, but the bricks are out. Oh, there's a lob. No, no, it's stolen again. What is happening? They're hitting sloppy. I think it's an all-star game. There's two for Grant Hill. Amari. Amari drives and converts. He's getting close. Billups. Oh my God. Oh my, is he dead? He landed face first on the thing.
He's okay.
He wakes up. He stands up clapping. Look at Isaiah leaning over saying, fuck these guys. I'm not shaking their hands after this game.
Isaiah is Isaiah played in the second half?
I don't think so. He's riding a pine. That Chinese coach is pissed. Look at, see, it was a flagrant. Told ya. He got drilled, man.
Well, just so confused. The Pistons have a Chinese coach and Isaiah Thomas isn't playing in the second half? Did he make fun of Asians in the halftime? I should not have bet on both sides of the amount of Steinmeier, so that can't be right.
You bet on
Sure
both.
that's right. Sure that's right, Brother Lee?
You bet on both sides. We got a first tonight, guys. We got to bet on both sides of a player.
I don't think I did that, Brother Lee. Is that I said Bob Lemire. Did you do the wrong one?
I don't know. I didn't touch that one. Bob Lanier, I got you in there 95, covering the last. But as far as no, Amari with the board. Whew, it's gonna come to be very close on Amari too.
Well, hey, you know what, Bill? I ain't gonna be wrong.
You're gonna win either way.
I'm a winner. Who's the Asian coach again?
Don't know who the hell that is. Pistons coach.
That guy. Yeah, all the coaches are giving.
So you're hoping Amari goes under here. That's your bigger one. Betting against yourself. Here you need a missed free throw. He converts. 224 or 223 right now, guys. 223. It's looking good for the over. No, yeah. 12 more points in 3 minutes. Gonna happen. Bobby Lewis with a big bet on the over. 125. The biggest bet I've seen. I bet he was a little bit scared in the first quarter.
Oh, no doubt.
Bobby, if you're even watching, he might have he might have broke his phone or his TV.
I was
Whatever.
scared. I was scared. That's why I didn't go very high in the over under. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Here's Westfall with a lay-in. No good. Oh, it's a little slow. The pace, it's no buckets here 3 times in a row and not looking good all of a sudden for the over.
I'm pretty sure they can get 4 points in 2 minutes, Brother Lee.
They need more than that. They need 12 points.
Ooh.
6 points each. Billups for 3. No good, and he winds down the whole shot clock. Just like that, the under's looking good, guys. I think that's the bet we're highlighting right now because that's the only one that's really close. Well, Amari Stoudemire is close too, and he is in the game. Here's Larry Nance. Cannot do shit. Why is Larry Nance in the Suns? He was pretty good.
Why is Ben Wallace in the game and not Rodman? That really.
Whoa! What a move by Van Arsenal. Whoever that is. That's 225 points, guys. 10 more points need to be scored to hit the over. It's going to be close, I got a feeling. Not if they keep sitting on the ball like this, though. No pace. No.
Why would you need to have patience now? Just sit on the ball, win this game, go to the locker room.
Ooh, a little alley-oop. There's some pace. 8 more points. 8 more points. Who's got it? Billups off the screen. Oh, great pass for 3. No good. Billups. Another kick out. Another swing in it to Chapuka. Over to Billups. Out to Chapuka. Over to Blake. Pull up jumper. No good. Rebound to Big Ben. Rejected. Ouch. That hurt the over. They're going to need us.
That was fantastic passing around and that. I really liked that little sequence.
This is not looking good for the over now. For 3. Oh, it's a 3. Keeps it interesting. We're at 2:30 now, guys. We need 5 more points. We got to have a bucket and a 3-pointer here. Let's see what happens. Blake's just going to waste time. Look at this guy fucking around. Chapuka swinging it. They're going to sit on it no matter what. We got nothing.
I'm surprised that he's not hitting off the bottom. So he can screw me.
Big Ben. Oh, no. Almost an and one.
That almost went in.
The under's looking good now, guys. They're going to just sit on it. Usually that's what they do. And the spread. What's the spread? 18 right now? The spread is only 18. We got another hell of a game here. Is Phoenix going to go down and jack up a 3? We all know Ben is going to guaranteed miss 1 free throw. You can chalk that one up.
He might not make any of them.
Yeah, these could be 2 bricks, but I think Phoenix is going to just sit on it. Drills the first. Wow. That puts it up to 19. And that should secure the spread, too.
That's absolutely unrealistic that he's making free throws.
That stroke looked way too good, to be real.
Spread's 15.5. That's over.
Yep. Missed the second. Yeah, the over-under, doesn't matter, too. Oh, they're going to score. Look at this. Are they going to foul? That's 2:33, folks. No foul. Wait. No. Wow. 2:33 with a 17-point spread. All in all, pretty damn close.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of watching these blowouts with you, Lee. I can't wait till we get some buzzer beaters or something like that.
I know, get the people excited. Walter Davis was by far the highlight of the night, though, folks. Walter Davis is my new favorite player.
Are we gonna have a all Lee Sports NBA team?
It's a good possibility. Walter Davis might be leading that category right now.
Well, him and Duncan Robinson for sure.
Yes, David Robinson, you mean?
No, Duncan and Robinson. Both them guys were what, 2020?
Yeah.
Grant Hill definitely the player of this game, though, Brother Lee. He came out hot right out the back, and they never looked back. I don't even know if he played much in the second half. They didn't really need to.
No. All right, let's get a quick box score update, and I'm hitting the hay, man. I'm tired tonight. Let's see what we got here. Box score update on Grant Hill. Let's go Pistons first. Pistons, we know Grant Hill hit his over. Rasheed Wallace hits his over by 1 point. Bob Lanier hits his over by 1 point or half a point. Isaiah Thomas with his under, and Dennis Rodman with an under. Going over to the Suns. We got Walter Davis, obviously with an over. Charles Barkley with an under. Not even close, really. And Amari Stoudemire with 13. That's an under. And Steve Nash, under. And like I said, the highlight bet there at the end was the over-under. The under holds up. Tough loss there for Bobby. I thought it was looking good. So the under holds up. The Pistons cover the 15.5. And that's it.
Dude lost a lot of money. You're welcome, folks. He might actually get $50 free play.
The tutor might get the free play. All right, guys. Well, sorry it wasn't a better game, but moving on. Next week, we got a couple good ones. We got the Lakers and Bulls, which I think the Lakers will probably kick their ass. So, but Cavs and Heat should be the highlight of the second round. LeBron versus LeBron. Two good teams too. So tomorrow night we'll resume with the bracket game and some more bets, some more wagers. Um, with the last game, the last final game of the first round, the Sixers and the Pacers. So, as always, thanks for tuning in. Tudor, thanks for joining, coming on board tonight.
Have a good night, everybody.
All right, y'all. Have a great night. Signing out, Lee Sports, per the usual. You know what to say. Let me hear it. We'll see ya.